If you're new to Mahjong, there's a way that you can practice at home if you have a set. If you don't have a set, I'll leave a link below the video where you can get one. This video is for Hong Kong style. In Hong Kong style, you need 4 sets and a pair. The sets can be 3 in a sequence, called a chow, or 3 of a kind, called a pung. You can also have a 4 of a kind, that's a kong, because there's 4 of everything. I'll do some random pulls so you can see what it's like to build a hand. If you're new to Mahjong, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. Click the bell when you do. That way you won't miss anything. Let's do some random pulls. We'll do 4 random pulls, 1 for each wind of the round, east, south, west, and north. And I'll just roll the dice to randomize which seat we're in, because you could be either in seat 1, 2, 3, or 4, which coincide with east, south, west, and north. So let's just say that we are seat north, which is what 8 would indicate. You just count from your first seat, east, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this case, we're going to be in seat north. So it's east round, whoops, there, east round, seat north. So as a non-dealer, we're going to get 13 tiles. The dealer gets an extra tile because they start the game by discarding. So here's our tiles. We have 2 flowers, including our own 4 flower. So we're going to get a point for that. We won't get a point for the 2. All right, so let's see what we can do with these other tiles. We should get replacements first, though. I just took 2 random replacements. All right, so we have 1 point with our flower there. We have a pair here and a pair here. These are isolated, 2, 7. Not a lot we can do with that. So we could maybe play all chow and just sacrifice these honors. Honors are winds and dragons. But we have a potential chow here, a potential chow here, potential chow, here's a pair. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then all we would need is something to build one of these into a chow. And that way we could play all chow. And that would give us a 2-point hand because of the flower. So I think that's what I would do here, all chow. Mixed suits. It'll be a low score hand, but many low score hands can actually be lucrative. Let's do it again. South round. This time, let's say we're in seat 7, which is west. Okay, no flowers this time. We have 2 honors, a white dragon and a north. That's not going to be too helpful. Oh, let's put these over here. Okay, these have all been a bit rough because here we have 2 pair right here, 4, 6. But we're really more set up for chows. So I would probably sacrifice the honors. Here's a potential chow, 6, 8, closed weight. We need a 7 bam there. We do have a pair, so you need 4 sets in a pair. The sets can be 3 in a sequence or 3 of a kind. So this would be 3 in a sequence or chow. This is isolated, but here's a potential chow with either the 2, 5 or the 3, 5 with a 4 dot in the middle, or a 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. And then we have isolated tiles here. So we have 1, 2, 3 blocks. So we need 4 sets in a pair. So this is a bit of a bleak start but we do have a couple of 6s that we could work with potentially. I think it's going to be a rough go for this one, and mainly because we have 5 bams and 4 dots, and it just seems that when you have that kind of a mixture, an all chow hand is probably going to be the best. So I would try all chow again, no flowers, so that would be 2 fawn or 2 points. We'll do west round now. And let's just say we're at seat 3, which is west. Ooh, we have, oh, upside down. We have a pair, oops, pair of red dragons. That's nice, because any 3 of a kind or pung of dragons is worth a point. So that's good. So for the other tiles, we do have a north and a south. Those are not our seat, which is west or 3. That's 4 or 2, north and south. But we do have, well, we have a pair here of 5 dots, but again, we have a mixture. Oh, we have a pair of 3s. I think I would try for all pung. I'll keep them together in their suits though, because you never know what you're going to draw. So it's good to keep your tiles together if you can. So I think I would play all 3 of a kind. We could pung, pung, pung. We need 2 more pair. And I think with the drawing, if you just make the right decisions at the right time, you can make this happen. All pung, which is a 3-point hand. And we have no flowers, so that would be a point as well. So this could be a 4-point hand, potentially. Oh, no, it would be 5, because all pung is 3 points. A pung of dragons is a point, so that's 4, and no flowers, which is 5. So this would be a really nice scoring hand. If we drew a flower that's not ours, though, that one no flower point goes away. So keep your eye on that. But still, a 4-point hand is decent. So let's do this one more time. North round. And this time, let's say we're seat 3, because I rolled a 3. And this is just, again, to randomize what seat you're in, because it changes when you play the game. No flowers again. And we have only 2 honors, a green dragon and an east wind. We have a pair, and look at that, a pung. We have a pung of 7s. I think I would try for all chow. So I would throw these away, even though they're nice to have if you can pair them up. But I think we're closer to all chow. These are isolated, so we'd have to fill those in or discard them. But here we have, yeah, this is going to be a rough go, because we have a potential chow here with the 7, 9, or even the 6, 7. We could get a 5 or an 8, or an 8 would also make something there. This is isolated. Here's a pair. You always got to have a pair. Here's a potential chow, or a potential chow with the 4, 6. So pair, potential chow. So we have really only 1, 2, 3 blocks. And you need 5, basically. You need 4 sets and a pair. So that would make up your 5 blocks. So we would need to draw well. We would need something for the 3 and something for one of these. I would try for all chow here. All chow, every one of them, I think. Was it all chow all the way? Sometimes it happens that way. I mean, if you think about it, that makes sense, because there's 3 numbered suits, 1 through 9, and then there's 4 winds and 3 dragons. So the set is made up mostly of numbered tiles. So really an all chow hand is probably the most common combination, unless you get a lot of honors. And again, honors are wins and dragons, and they bring better score. I like those honors. If you can get to all honors or honors with one suit, that could be a really nice hand. There's a link below the video to the lesson playlist and a player reference where you can see scoring. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing and click the bell when you do so you get notification for when I post new videos. That way you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or maybe pick up an insight of the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next set of random pulls for Hong Kong Mahjong, may all your picks be keepers.